Hello, my name is Davin. I work at the Aloha airport, and then today I just gotta show you guys how's our electronic vehicle called Niro, how it going to be works, and I just gotta walk around with you guys. So this is a 2020 Kia Niro EV with the EX trim level. So which is the EX trim level is base trim level for our EV class. So then this one, look at the really nice sharp, and then there's a LED headlight too also included, and then there's a charging port. And then good thing for the Kia, now you can see the a little blue thing, because we have 3 different type of Niro, so you will see that the blue, there's a thing called whenever you say EV car, so you can only see the blue, because whenever it's called hybrid, then you're not gonna see this blue thing. So this is how you gotta deciding which car is this. Then let me actually show you under hood first though. So okay, this is our under hood. So of course this is an electronic car, so there is no this is a electronic motor, so it doesn't have the regular engine. So good thing is a benefit of this is you don't need to do maintenance. That's actually one of the good thing. And then also we have another brand new safety feature called breakaway mount system. So what it does is if you got the forward collision, then our either engine or motor gonna be turned 45 degrees, it dropped to the bottom. So nothing actually going to the cabin, so which is really safety. And then so many people like the Kia, the best way is more benefit is our warranty part. So pretty much our electronic motor or any drivetrain, we will take care next 10-year or 100,000 mile warranty. So which is pretty much doubler than any other the different company cars. So that's one of the good thing. Then also come with the regular battery. This is only for the when you start the car. So and then this one also has a 3-year 36,000 mile warranty also included. So only thing you just gotta need to fill up is pretty much washer fluid, and the rest of it is a Kia maintenance will be take care for you though. First 1 year or 2 time it will be free to checking any maintenance. So that's one of the really good thing on it though. Okay. And plus this side meter, you can just go the backward, either this way. So even let's say somebody just bang your side meter, so it's not really easy to break it. That's one of the good thing. Also has a smart key, so there's a push to button to open it, so you can open and closing with a open and lock it with this simply button. So you don't need to actually take out your car key from your pocket or your backpack. So that's one of the really simple way. And let's look at the inside too. So nice. Now they come with a half leather and then half with the fabric. And then when you go to top of the trim, also come with the all leather seat. That's one of the really good thing on it though. And then also has a power seat. And then you can go up and top, and then you can go a front and back. And there's also there's also lumbar. So if you're if long time, if you're pushing the lumbar, so that's actually give you more comfortable seat. That's one of the good way. And then now Kia has a 7-inch touch screen with a a backup camera included. And then no matter what kind of trim level is that, if you plug in your USB to your phone, you can still using Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. That's one of the really good thing. The car doesn't come with a navigation, but you can still using the Google Map, Waze, any a navigation. That's one of the really good safety. And then also EV car has a a regenerating braking system on this side. So you can set to level 0 to 3. So which it does is whenever you're not holding the either brake or if you're not holding the acceleration, car will automatically going to slowly a little bit, and then it keep braking and it keep charging your battery, so you can get the more mileage. And then
so level 3 is more regenerative braking.
Yes. So when you're actually driving, you can test it. Yeah, you can feel it kind of car going really slow if you're not holding the acceleration. But at that time, you keep charging by itself though, so you can keep getting more mileage for the electronic hour. So since 2019 or 2020, Kia actually using the 64 kilowatt per battery, and then it actually placing on the underneath the second row seat, so it doesn't take any room for your car though. So And then you can also see it can go by the 239 miles. But it depends on the how your driving habit, and then how you're like using the AC, and then like how what kind of level like regenerative braking system are you using it. Some people say they can go like over 300 miles with the full charging it. And then it depends on the what kind of charging are you gonna using. It still come with a level 1 charger. You can using as your home 120 volt, like same as your cell phone charger.
Can you show us that?
Sure, it's actually placing on the trunk. Yeah, so it's gonna come like this. It's just the same as what you're using it though. Then if you like, let's go say like going like mall in any like big place or park, like there's a like level 2 charger. So it depends on the like how much you're driving per like a day, like what kind of range are you using. Let's say if you're using like a less than like 40 miles per day, then you can still using level 1 charger. And then if you feel like you gotta using like a little bit more mile, then I recommend to like put the level 2 charger on your house, or you can using like garage, or if you have like charging port at your workplace, because of course it's charging more faster, level 2 or level 3. Even though level 3 Hawaii only doesn't have that much level 3 charging station, but it might be so, but that one you cannot charge 100% because it's charging like only 80%, and you stop charging it because it's charging like a way too faster. Might be like a hurt your cell like a battery. But good thing is that also Kia does have the battery warranty wise. It has 10-year 100,000 miles for the battery. So let's say if your battery charging like less than 80%, then when you first time buying it, then of course they will replacing for the battery for free. So you don't need to pay for anything. Even though the back seat, you can folding like a 40-60 split seat like this. So you can like if you go to Costco, or like if you have huge family to like do big kind of shopping, then you can still put a lot of stuff, and it's really roomy and nice seat. And then you can also see our backup camera, like replacing is right here, placing right here. So it's really easy to see, and then it's really clear to see though. And you can actually gotta see extra your bumper, so you know how close you are when you're driving. So that's one of the really nice features though. So. Okay, so even the back seat, I mentioned that it comes with a 60/40 like a split seat. It's really easy to like folding it, and then still has a lot of room in the back though. So even like 6'3" or 264 feet people can even fit in the like a back seat. That's actually really roomy. And then there's a like nice speaker. Then if you go to like little higher trim level, like you can get the like Harman Kardon speaker. There's some more feature of that though. Then I gotta show you how you gotta charging it though. So there is a charging port right here. So this one, there's no any button. You just gotta like click it to open it. But good thing too, like nobody gotta open until when cars lock it, then you cannot open it though. So there's a level 1 to 2 charger is this one, and there's a level 3 charger on this one. So most time you gotta using level 1 to 2 charger at that time. And good thing too, whenever you plug into your charger, and then whenever you lock in the car, then nobody can actually take out the charger. So that's actually one of the really great thing. And then also you will get the like electronic car, so you will get the EV plate. And then there's like a couple benefit on the EV plate, like you can take the HOV lane by yourself. This one of the good way. There used to be the like airport was a free parking, but no longer anymore though. So there's like a lot of EV, but still Kia has a like $7,500 for the tax credit when you're like purchasing the car. Even though when you're leasing it, then we can actually give the $7,500 as a discount, because you cannot get the tax credit when you're leasing it. So that's actually, you still get the $7,500 no matter you're buying it or leasing it.
So it's just built into the leasing price?
Yes. And then,
is there any way to know when you're charging? Are there anything that lights up or tells you when it's charging or when it's full?
yeah, and then actually whenever you just turn the like a car, then it will automatically show you like how much battery, like, and then plus how many range you can go in it though. So every time like whenever you turn on the car, then of course, or either you can using our one of the called Yubo app that will show you like how much mileage on your car left. And then whenever you plug in, it also show you how much like time left, remaining time for the like fully charged.
On the dashboard?
Yes. And then whenever you're charging it, like right here, gotta be turned like a green color. It will also show you like it doesn't show like exactly, but you can still see how much battery when you, because there's like 3 green light gotta pop up. Like the full 3 light is like 100%, like a 2 green light is like almost half or a little over like 60%. Then one is like lower than 30%. And you can still see with that like green light on it. And EV car, when you're actually driving, still using the EV torque power, so actually car can go really smooth and really quietly. So that one is kind of hard to tell, like, but honest, when you test drive it, you can feel it, like how it's driving lanes. Okay, so car has a smart key, so you don't need to actually push the key into the like a keyhole. There's no keyhole, and then you can just holding the brake, and then you can just pressing the button. Start button, then car will start it. You can see it though, and then you can see how much like a range you can go in on the like a dash. And then the reason I keep dropping is because AC is on though, and then whenever you just lower like your AC speed, then you will get the more mileage back though. So it depends on the, I mentioned that how your driving habit, and then so it's really easy to know it though. And then like let's see, even though like your steering wheel, you can like pushing it forward, you can kind of go back to like whichever your style. So just trying to like set up as a flexible for you. And there's a little locker underneath though, you can just lock it. And also I mentioned has a like really nice touch screen, so you can see it though, like there's like all menu, but you cannot see the Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. The reason why like I really didn't connecting your USB to your phone, but since when you connecting, you will see like definitely easily though. Okay, then yeah, let's go test drive it. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, even the shift, I mentioned that it doesn't gotta work until you're holding the brake. So you will definitely holding the brake, and when you twist it, you can see the red light thing. So you will see the which way you're on and parking, so you can just press the button, then car will stop. So yeah, until it's not like a fully 0 mile per hour, it doesn't gotta like a switching it. When you're driving, accidentally you twisting it, then it's not gonna work. So you don't need to worry about like something wrong, like accidentally, like if you're a kid playing with this, then it's not gonna happen too. So that's one of the really good way. Also has an electronic power brake, so you don't need to like put like a parking brake, like not like this way. You can just either pull and then you can just pushing back to unrelease it, or you can just change the gear to drive, then it automatically releasing the parking brake. So that's one of the really good things. Okay, and then last and also whenever you turn the reverse, then automatic your backup camera gotta be on, so it's really nice and clear to see though. And I mentioned that you can see the actual your bumper, and then it's really quiet. That's why it kind of starting to make a little like bing bing noise, because some people didn't even know you're coming. That's why like we like to mention that this car is reversing or coming. That's why they can like also watch out when you're like reversing. That's one of our safety wise too though. So okay, and let's driving. Right now you can see the like right here, you can see the 96-degree right next to it. There's a like called level 1. That's a regenerating braking system. You can actually change to these 2 lever. You can see like a 0 to left side is, so you can put the regenerating braking system for like level 1, 2, 3, and then right side is you can like a lower, so higher, lower. So I can still like show you when you're driving, so how it gotta be works though. Okay. Then it also comes with the electronic power steering wheel. It's really smooth to driving. It's not feel like light. It's really smooth. That's why like even no matter even this kind of car, you can still like turn the car with the one finger. That much is like really smooth to driving though. Okay. Yeah, even they mentioned that it has an electronic torque power so when you're actually driving, it has really nice kicking power. And then that's why like actually electronic car is more faster than like regular engine car. Even you save the environment, but you can feel the more speedy on the like electronic car. That's one of the really good benefits. Somebody like to like a speeding, but not too much speeding. Yeah. There's also has a like a smart cruise control, so you can set the distance with this button. So even though no matter cruise control, like if you're close to like close the front car, then car is automatically slowing down. You can set up the like how far like do you wanna set that distance. You can actually doing that. Also that I mentioned that for the fork, the collision warning, it has the sensor, so whenever you too close the front car will automatically stop. So no matter even you keep hit the acceleration, still car going to be stopped. So that's one of the really safety wise for the like sometimes like if you're watching the weather or sometimes you're watching something else, hopefully not cell phone, but yeah, whenever you too close the car give you like an outlet for like beep 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 beep, then car is automatic stops. And then there's like either like a radio or like a media. You can, if you have like a Bluetooth music or like Spotify, Pandora, you can still using that on your phone. Then you can changing the track. And driver only is if you like, let's say your girlfriend doesn't wanna like AC but you're too hot, and if you press this button, then only driver side AC gotta be on though. Then when you press it like an EV, then now you can see that like I have 40% charging it, but you can still see that I can go like 95 like a mile with the 40%. And then I mentioned that now like I might be trying to go to using the regenerating braking system. So like I'm trying to go like level 3 right now, but this one is kind of hard to mention that too, like while on the video, but when you feel it, you can feel like really different. Because whenever like you not holding the gas, you can see car kind of going really slow. Because that time like you can keep like they're regenerating the braking, and then it will keep show that on your like a dash. Like right now, like you can see the like a battery text too when you're driving, but if you losing it, you can see the like holding the charging it, you can see that keep charging button. There's a blue button charging, say it keep charging it. But this one actually works more better when you're driving faster, and then when you're not like holding it, then you can feel it. And then like usually level 2 and level 1 is really comfortable to driving, but are you like really short on like a battery, then trying to might be using level 3 regenerating, then you can actually gain more range. And there's also called like drive mode. You can like there's a like radio from drive mode, so you can actually either see the screen whenever you press a button. So there's a called eco, and then normal and sports. So eco is actually you can save more gas though. I mean not gas, sorry, you can save more like a range, so you can actually gain more range when you're driving eco mode. And then normal is you can just go a little bit faster, so and then it doesn't like regenerating that much, but the eco is actually regenerating braking more. And then there's, if you're like really short on the range, you can actually holding the drive mode, then it gotta turn to the like a super eco mode, the eco plus. So now eco plus mode is what it does, it turn off the AC and everything, but you will actually gotta gain at least like 20 to 20 mile range. So like let's say you forgot to charging for like last couple of days, and then you need to go charge, but if you don't have any like a range left, then I prefer to using the eco plus mode though. Then now you can see the no AC working, nothing, but actually it gained almost like a 16 to 17 mile. So my range is gained. So you can see now go back to eco. See, now you can see that like how range is different. But even the sport mode is actually it's changing to car like a kicking power more faster, so you can feel like a car can go like really fast like that. So but that's why like some people sorry yeah, some people like really like to using the sport mode, but of course using your range might more faster, but you can still feel the really powerful on the car. So that's it depends on the like what kind of driving skill are you using it. Even though like over here cup holder wise, you can like click like this. You can put like a really huge cup because like let's say Jack in the Box, they're large. Corgis are like this huge. So but this one still you can like fitting in, and you can like always push this button to like lock in your cup holder. So yeah, that's one of the really nice way. And even though when you're driving, car is really quiet, you cannot hear like pretty much anything on it though. So that's one of the really nice. So some people really like a really quiet car. So even though when I'm reversing, you can see the really easy to like your backup camera. And the yellow is it guide you to which way you're going, and blue is steady. So if you are like a fit actually like this, then it's kind of perfect to go. Like, boom, like this. And I mentioned that it actually showed a extra bumper, so you can tell how close you are. So that's one of really nice. And then if you press parking button, then press done, and then car's automatic unlock. So it's for the safety wise too though. Okay. So there's this one is whenever you're charging it, there's a little green light gotta be pop up, and then you can see how much battery like is immediately left. You can check it out. So one green light is like let's say 30% of the battery left, and two things like 60%, and pretty much like three green light is fully charging it though. So you don't need to actually come inside to check like how much range are you needed, like or how many like hour. You can easily can tell with the three green light when you're having this car at least a couple of months. Then you will tell like, oh yeah, this car has this much battery, so I can go this much. So yeah, you can tell like when you're driving this car for a couple of months though. And then this one has like a heating seat. So whenever you press the heating seat, like of course heater gotta come under your seat and then back up your seat. So you can tell if like some people doesn't want to like really cold AC, they can always turn on the like a heating seat. If you go like one higher trim level called EX Premium, that one also come with a cooling seat, so ventilated seat. So some people like still want ventilated, some people like don't want a ventilated, so they can always turn on, turn off by automatically, like manually. Yeah, but like let's say I always like using the ventilated seat, and then my wife always using the heating seat. That's how we gotta work. Especially in Hawaii, some people thinking like, yeah, why do I need the like heating seat? But sometimes like when you wake up and then like your back hurting, or if you're relaxing, or if your wife kicking you from your house, you can like when you sleep on your car, like you can using it. The radio and everything like really nice using it though. And then simply it's always one touch button on this side, so like you can change the volume, and then you can change the different track like this. But only thing is like Hawaii doesn't have Sirius XM. That's the only bad thing. But this car has a Sirius XM, so someday if you gotta move to the mainland, of course you can using it though, and you can like answer the phone, hang off the phone. And it always has like voice recognize. Or either if you're using iPhone, if you press this button when your iPhone is connected, you can using Siri. So you can either text to voice to text, or you can just call them like without like find the number. You can just press the button, hey, like call my mom, or like something like this, and it will definitely like call for you. So that's actually you can save extra $400 too if police caught you, and then if you're using cell phone. So yeah, that's almost like $300 to $400. It depends, and then yeah, you can save also that money. And of course, Kia is most mentioned thing is the cost of ownership. So we don't want you to our customers spend not even $1 since you customer buy any of our Kia cars. So that's actually our most important stuff. So mentioned the warranty wise is really nice, and then also like AC or screen backup camera, like your power window, like any of your gear, something is having issue. Next 5 years, 60,000 miles, it has a warranty on it. So still, it's pretty much doubler than the other dealership. So So we don't want you to spend not even $1. So you can just like bring to our service, and that will actually take care for you though. And also has a 5-year 60,000 mile roadside assist. So if your car got like, let's say, no battery, or you forgot the key, like your car is locked, or if you need to change into spare tire, or if you need to towing, next 5-year 60,000 mile it covered. So even also that one 24/7, you don't need to pay for it. So that's actually one of the really nice things. Now I gotta show you how to charging the car. So this is our charger. So it's a level 2 charging. So but you can also like install level 2 charger at your place. So before was it really expensive, I heard, but then now it's not that like really expensive. So if you driving like really long range per day, then I recommend to like install the level 2 charger at your place. So which I mentioned that the first thing is that you have to unlock the car. So that's why you can open this one. So when you open it, the top part is either level 1 or level 2 charger. So you can just see the hole, and then you can just plug in like this. Make sure always you can hear the click sound though. So that's why it always click and it doesn't move. But the good thing, when you lock the car, and like they cannot take it out though. So no matter. So if like when you park at like a mall or like any public place, the kids cannot playing with this one. If you like, make sure you have to plug in and lock it. If you lock it and plug in, then they can take it out though. So make sure plug in first and lock in the car though. Okay, and then I will show you the inside. So I know it's like daytime, it's really hard to see it, but when you see right here, you can see the little light green light is flashing it though. So which means it's like it's charging it, and then it has like almost like 40% right now. And then when you plug in, when you see the dash right here, you can see like 100%. It takes about like 8 hours to 10 minutes. It has a 39 like a percent. And then it depends. Even the level 2 charger, like sometimes they're using a little bit high kilowatt, and then but we're using 6.0, so that's why it takes a little longer then. But usually like 0 to 100% fully charged takes about like 9.5 hours to fully charge for this car though. So, and then thing is, you can still like starting the car, but you gotta see that like you're charging, your car is on, but you cannot actually moving it though. Only thing reason why is because the car is still plugged in. Then even cars start, so you can still like using the AC radio, but you cannot moving anything. You cannot moving the gear, nothing, because the main reason car still lock it. So you have to unplug the car first. Unplug the charger first, then you can actually driving. So make sure, but it will gotta like I'll let you little like red logo over here to like charging it. You will see that like little red thing. So that is actually still like plug in, your charger is plugged in, so you have to remove that first to make sure before you driving. So that's why you will see the red the light on top. Yeah, that's
so what if someone can't charge at home? What if they live in an apartment building? Where can they charge?
Oh, there's actually some public place, like let's say mall, or like some huge shopping center, or either some kind of like national parking, like a park. They still have like level 2 charger. So still like some of them, my friend, even they live apartment, but they actually work at the like nearby the mall, so they just park at the mall. Or because like right now, even the Hawaii still keep getting more charging station, and good thing they pretty much using level 2 charger, so that's why it's charging faster. So let's say even when you're shopping at the mall, or just like playing around like with your dog or your kids or even yourself, you can just charging it. Then usually like unless it's not 0 mile, then like a 4 to 5 hours you usually fully charge. So that's how some people still using it though, because good thing for the, let's say you can still save a lot of gas money, plus no need to do maintenance. That's actually one of the really good benefit. And some people really like to like save the environment, so that's one of the really good thing too. So yeah, so that's how they can using how they charging it, even though they living like either condo, apartment, they can still using any public charger. Even though there's some pay like a station for charging it, but there's a lot of like free stations for charging though. So if they're not necessary, then they can still using the public charger though. Unless like they need to really fast charging. But in Hawaii, it's not like really necessary because one rev of Hawaii is pretty much 130 miles. So you can actually take 2 rev when you're fully charging with this car though. So unless like you're not like lazy, then you can still like living with a level 1 or 2, or either any of our public charging area. Okay, so thanks for joining our touring for the Kia EV Niro. So we are like pretty much always like here to help you guys. And then if you guys have any question, or if you wanna like check out for some more car or test drive it, just let us know. Then I work at the Aloha Kia Airport. Or we are always like available for you guys. You can always call us, email us, and you can call to the store also though. So thank you very much. Enjoy you guys' day.